I looked at my makeup collection and picked out the ones that are a holy grail and that are worth every rupee that you spend. So let's start. My recommendation starts and ends here. I use this product every day. The Urban Decay primer portion will literally stick eyeshadow formula to the eyelids like a fevicol and will not come off till you actually remove it. You only need this much to fill in the fine lines and the wrinkles. It's too expensive otherwise, so sale season is the best time to invest in products like these. K-Beauty honestly hijacked my base routine. You know the finish of cushion foundation when you see one. The Cloud Cushion Foundation has medium coverage with a finish that mimics that, glass skin trend. I emptied my Tear Red Cushion Foundation, but I'm not going to repurchase it only because I'm quite satisfied with the K-Beauty Cushion Foundation. It doesn't oxidize like Tear. After applying, I set it with the K-Beauty Matte Compact Powder. I haven't tried the newly launched Soft Matte Powder because once again I'm quite satisfied with the older formula. It pairs really well with any hydrating foundation, which is what I normally wear. I lock everything in with the K-Beauty Hydra Prep Setting Spray. This blends and fuses the creams and the powders, so the final finish looks cohesive. If you like your blushes to have that blurry soft matte finish, then you need to check out the K-Beauty Matte Blush in Soft Nude. This is once again a very long wearing blush and it's quite pigmented, as you can see. A little goes a long way. If you want a long lasting base combo that's both non-drying and non-patchy in finish, check this out. Clean girl might be dead, but office girl will never die. If you love minimal aesthetic makeup, you need to check these out. A couple of months back, Fay Beauty had launched 30 shades of foundations. It's called Face Card Skin Tint. It's one of those low to sheer coverage skin tints with a dewy radiant finish. With Face Card, your skin looks like skin. I only recommend this for dry skin, not for oily or combination skin. I like to blend it with the PAC S02 brush, which I highly recommend if you like to blend using brushes over sponges. And as you can see, no streaky or patchy finish. This is my second tube of Mask Cancel Concealer. Love the demi matte finish and it's also high in coverage. Want to invest in a concealer blending brush? Check out the PAC T05 brush. It's not entirely dense enough to add coverage, but also flexible enough to reach the crooks and corners like the inner corners of the under eye area or the nose area. An affordable version to this brush that I've been using for a year now is the Mask Concealer brush. This is pretty dense and it stacks that concealer formula like paint on the skin. If you like high coverage for makeup, this is the best concealer brush that you can buy under 300 rupees. Since we are talking about minimal makeup, a blush I've been loving is the Simply Numb Velvet Cream Magic Blush in the shade We Go Way Back. It's a muted brown blush with red undertone. It does have tiny shimmer particles, but the shimmers don't really look chunky or glittery after blending. There aren't many eyeshadow palettes with the color palette of red and burgundy. K-Beauty Multi-Textured Eyeshadow Palette in Twilight has an amazing array of reds, pinks and shimmers that look like molten chrome. I've created multiple looks with this palette, and if you are a bride-to-be or you just happen to love the color palette of reds a lot, then do check it out. One and done eyeshadows are honestly the best place to start for people who do not want to commit to eyeshadow palettes. The Swiss Beauty Jellyverse in Bronzed Eclipse is a warm bronzy shade with green and gold shimmers dispersed on top. After application, the finish, as you can see, looks wet and glistening. Two types of lipstick formula I love. One is a hydrating satin lipstick and another is a long-lasting meal-proof lip tint. L'Oreal Paris Color Riche Satin Lipstick in 570 Worth It Intense is the it girl lipstick that most of us wore in 2025. It's a medium brown lipstick with a pinky mauvey undertone. It's super flattering with and without makeup. Maybelline Teddy Tint lasts several hours and several meals, and basically it's that one formula that needs zero reapplication. It is sticky in texture, so if you have sensory issues, I wouldn't recommend, but if you don't have any sensory issues, you'll pretty much get used to the formula. I truly thought I wouldn't like it, but here I am recommending this stuff. I think everybody needs to own at least one long-lasting lipstick, and for me, this is that lipstick. Mascara Tear is a perfect muted cool-toned brown shade. If you have muted skin tone, do not skip on the Fui 3D Voluming Gloss in Scene Black. It's a muted dark grape lip gloss. The plastic one lets you apply the gloss on top of the lipstick without picking up the shade that's underneath. Another shade I really like is B06 Scotch, which is like the 70% pigment. If you wish to spice up your glam, check out these really cool colored contacts from Olens. Olens is a Korean brand and these are super comfortable to wear. I don't even feel like I have something on my eyes. Highly recommend the variant Ending Grey. It's the one I wore in recreating Cat's Eye Lara makeup video. The one I'm wearing here is Double Tint Grey. Sadly, this is not available on Nykaa. You can get it from Amazon if you wish to buy, but Ending Grey is the one I recommend. I tried every single mascara from Maybelline and L'Oreal, and these two are the best performing ones. Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift and L'Oreal Panorama. Falsies Lash Lift is volumizing while Panorama is lengthening. If you're in school or college, you might not prefer such a heavy duty mascara. In that case, highly recommend the Staze 929 mascara. It gives a balanced length and volume, and you don't need a micellar water or cleansing oil to remove it. Splash water and it comes right off.